Carry shit.
That's more like, this dude's hitting me. I want you to take care of it. Okay. He's not hitting me no more. My life is good.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that because I was actually watching a news story a couple days ago about a kid who was getting bullied
and he stood up for himself.
And he stood up for himself, but then they suspended him or some shit like that.
And the dad and the mom started taking action, yeah.
I know what you're talking about. That's a different story. The one I'm talking about is a similar shit, though. The kid finally stood up for himself. A news crew showed up at the school a couple days later to interview that kid about him standing up for himself, even though he got suspended. And then the fucking dumbass bully comes and pushes his ass down and starts beating the shit out of him while he's fucking being recorded by a news crew.
Yeah.
Fucking balls on this kid, dude.
No, and that one, and the same thing that
yo, that's just fucking brilliant, though. That's just brilliant.
That mother actually started a Facebook page to try to get support for that.
Yeah,
but there was also another incident where the same thing happened, where a bully was bullying this kid for so long. The kid actually stood up, self-defense. Actually, he was defending somebody else at that time.
Was it the one with the dad was like picking?
The dad he started picking it in front because that kid got punished.
So the one who stood up to the bullies got fucking punished.
Yeah, which is bullshit. See, okay, like on that note, for example, my little cousin, she was actually being bullied in school. I believe it was elementary. Things that my little cousin, she's a scrapper. She's a scrapper. She'll throw down. She'll break your nose and shit. She's a little scrapper. But she was taught better. And she went through the chain of command. She went through her teachers. Teachers didn't do anything. She went through the principal. Principal didn't do anything. My aunt and uncle told her, well, you know what? Next time that happens, take care of her shit. And she did. She beat that girl. With, she's my cousin. And a female was bullying her, and she beat her down. My cousin beat her down, and they're trying to, get her in trouble. And my aunt went over there, and she's like, why are you going to get her in trouble? Why are you suspending her when we actually went through the teacher, we went through the principal. We went through all that hassle, and we warned y'all. Nobody took action about the bully, so she took her shit.
That's what's up.
And then after that, she didn't do anything. She actually took her out of that school and put her into another school.
So let me ask you this, because every single one of y'all has siblings, brothers and sisters. I'm the only child here.
Don't have a younger sibling, so does that count?
Was it, I guess, did y'all never worry about getting bullied because in the back of your mind you knew, hey, I can get my brother, my sister up here, come whoop some ass with me or some shit like that? I guess didn't make it any...
Nah, I honestly think it was a trained method. Like, my parents always told me, like, if anything happens, you defend yourself no matter what. Now, I'm a kid, and I'm learning this. Like, she's like, well, if someone hits your brother, you hit him back. Okay, Mom, I hit him back. They hit my brother, I hit them. But what happened was they never told me when I got older, like, if I actually do hit somebody, I could go to jail, you know what I'm saying? That's the kind of shit that fucked me up, because I'm like, you told me, Mom, it was okay to hit somebody and just say this self-defense. But when I get older and I say that shit, don't fucking work.
Now you're a weapon.
Now I'm like, goddamn, I'm going to jail because I've hit somebody after you told me I could defend myself. What the fuck kind of shit is that? But honestly, like, it all starts when you're young. Like, when you're young and you grow up in a Mexican family, all they want you to do is defend yourself.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Like, just protect yourself, protect your loved ones, and that's it.
Like, okay,
but they don't tell you when to stop. That's the fucked up part.
Until you get the chancla.
No, until you're fucked up, locked up, and they're like, pendejo estúpido. You know what the fuck kind of shit is that?
I got the leather cowhide belt and shit.
No, like with me.
That's funny because I guess in my house, a black household, my mom took whatever there was. Fucking ping pong paddle, cut a switch, chair. This shit didn't matter to her. She's beating me with something.
Sounds like my household shit. Whatever was handy.
There's a bottle nearby.
Skillet next to you.
A shoe fucking doesn't matter. With some big ass fucking heels and everything.
I know, I feel you, bro.
Fucking hit you, hopefully not your ass.
No, like with me, when I was growing up in elementary, I had my two cousins, my two older cousins. They're basically brothers. And well, yeah, we were the same age at that time. So and if anything happened to me, they would be there to back me up. And I know my cousin, really shouldn't say his name.
Don't say it.
He's always been there too in elementary. The only thing is that what sucks is that middle school. Yeah, let's just call him Bill.
Hey, no, dude, Bill was there for me a couple weeks ago. Just say that. Not his bill, but another bill. Shit got resolved.
Anyway, elementary we're all together. The only thing is that we're basically my older cousin he's 5 years apart. So basically, when I was in first grade, he was in fifth. My younger cousin who's a little bit older than me, but younger than him, was in 1 grade higher than me. So I've always had someone there to back me up. So when I went to middle school is when we separated.
Speed up the story.
No, but I'm just saying is that
Time just get closer to the mic.
I'm just saying that I've always had someone there for me to help me out.
See, that's the thing.
And that's why I'm conflicted by it though, because at the same time, bullying it builds character, but at the same time, if you're mentally not strong enough to withstand it, I mean, it will break you.
Honestly, I wasn't mentally strong enough, so I got bullied back in fucking elementary, dude.
Middle school. I wouldn't have.
But I didn't have like no fucking. I mean, I ain't got no brothers, no sisters, or anything like that.
Yeah,
Can I throw in a curveball?
What's up?
Do you think life is bullying you?
Yes. Goddamn Bill.
No, because bullying is something that's directed at a particular person,
Okay.
and life that's everybody. We all go through shit, so
Yeah,
Can we-
that's true.
especially once you get out of high school.
Can we look at it as
It rains on the just and the unjust.
That's very.
can
that's
we
very
look
prophetic
at,
of you,
can
sir,
we
yes.
currently look at life and the middle class being
But I'm
bullied?
just saying, life is.
Just saying.
We're gonna come back to that actually in a bit. I got a topic that revolves around that.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, dude,
Are
my
we gonna
thing.
get into the Romney bashing in a minute? Jesus.
Calm down. Hold off on those.
I'm eager on that motherfucker right now.
Calm down. Hold off on those.
Like when I got into middle school, it was like a different story. Cause I mean, I ain't got no fucking cousins. I ain't have no fucking brothers, no sisters. I ain't got nobody. So going back to the unfortunate, stereotypical black male
You remember Peanut?
of having to go into the whole
Fucker owes me
gang
5 years
lifestyle
of
to be your fucking
fucking
brothers and
quarters.
shit.
Yeah, but you understand, your whole school was mostly black.
Well, I'm saying the stereotypical
Oh.
black male.
Okay. Very well.
Stereotypical black
Okay,
male
continue
of
on.
having a single black mother and joining up gangs and shit. That's almost stereotypical, but it's fucked up to say, but it almost is. It doesn't have to be, of course. Obviously, I'm a fucking testament to that. But that's what I'm saying, though, man. When you ask if bullying can break somebody, it'll break you, but in different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately for her, she I guess didn't see another way out, so she had to kill herself.
Yeah.
Some other people, they look to
Other ways.
groups of people with similar things, and next thing you know, they're called gangs
Yeah.
and hate groups and other shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, I got a question for y'all. Just to kind of wrap this one up.
Oh, you're not gonna get to mine? Fuck you too.
I don't know if you want to say anything. I figured you would have jumped in. I don't jump in.
I didn't get to say a goddamn thing. That's just me, though.
I am very respectful when y'all are talking. There's a roach on your.
I told you it was a fucking roach.
That's not even a damn roach.
Oh.
And you're also throwing the topic off. What do you want to say?
No, nothing. Not anymore.
So let me ask
you
you
want
this.
to end the topic, so I won't say nothing.
Let me ask you this: We're going in a round table skills.
Yes.
What do you think should happen to bullies?
What do I think should happen
As a
to
punishment.
bullying? As a punishment?
If somebody's getting convicted or caught of bullying or whatever, what do you think should happen to them as a punishment? You think it should be suspended, expelled, sent to juvie? I mean, what do you think should happen to them?
The way I see it is a bully because other people call them a bully. If you call them a pussy and everybody in the whole school calls him a pussy, he's no longer a bully. He's a pussy. It's just what people give him the title.
There's actually a theory to that too.
So to me, it's like you create what you want to create. Because if you were being bullied,
We're not talking about a
So
title,
far.
sir. We're talking about how you're gonna punish the bully.
I know, I'm saying, if you create a bully, well then your mind will create how you punish a bully. For me, I've never created a bully. I never saw a bully. So I don't know how to punish a bully. To me, if a guy talks shit, we fought. He earned my respect. I earned his respect. We fought. Every day afterwards, oh well. That's what happened.
That whole respect shit.
So, the respect is...
I kicked your ass. That's it, cuz.
No, because you gotta understand, like, there's people like, okay, you kick my ass one day. Well, I'm gonna come after you the next day, and I'm gonna try to kick your ass, too, because, you know what? I don't like losing.
You remember?
You feel me?
So,
that shit. I'm saying, you create what you want to create, and I don't know how to actually punish bullies because I've never created a bully in my head. Throughout my years of school, I've never saw a bully. I saw a bitch-ass nigga, but I ain't seen no bully.
As white as I am.
All right, G.
What's up?
Same question.
Pendejo.
First of all, there's actually legitimate theory to that too. I mean, and it goes with almost anything. I mean, it's basically you believe, if you put into your mind of what you're gonna be that thing, that person. You know, you can be to the point where, you know, every day you put on a fake smile. Eventually, to the point where it comes naturally, where, you know, you're always gonna be smiling, even though, you know. As for punishment, it starts somewhere. It has to start somewhere. And the first case, I would investigate where it's coming from. You know, if that can't be solved that way, and if the situation continues, and get I'd suspend them. I'd suspend the bully. If it continues, then just lower it down. What's it?
Expel.
No, not expel. When you bring them down a grade.
Drop them?
I guess, yeah, I guess bring them down a grade.
I
forgot to.
I think it's demoted because obviously you were promoted to the next grade, so.
I guess, well, yeah, I mean, demoted to a previous grade and make him do it all over again.
Demean him.
And yeah, he's gonna be demeaned because, I mean, it's gonna be, you know, 18-year-old in freaking 9th grade. You know what I'm?
But that's unfair to the other students. Think about it, like 18-year-olds with 10-year-olds, like.
And then he's still given a chance to correct himself properly without going to juvie.
The way I see it is, you make a bully in your own head. A bully is only a bully whenever you believe it. If you don't believe it, then he's not a bully.
So skills is about basically not giving them power by not naming them. G, you're basically for typical corrective action against them.
Yeah, correct.
Cromwell?
Well, my typical corrective action, in my experience, is beating the shit out of the fucking bully. Beating the shit out of the bully. That's what I did. Somebody bullied me once in 3rd grade. I fucking punched him. He never fucking messed with me again. Second time I was bullied, it was in middle school.
Stand up for your rights.
To party. Oh, shit. Wrong one.
All right, BC boys. It's enough of that shit.
Sorry.
I'm trying to talk right now.
Yeah, sure.
But, shit. You warn people. You warn your administrators, whatever, XYZ. You know. They don't pay attention. Then you fucking beat the shit out of them. You tell your parents before you beat the shit out of them. Like, look. Motherfuckers messing with me. I told the principal. I told my teachers. I told whoever.
That's basically what my cousin said.
Yeah. We're not trying to get into your cousin. It's about me. Not what I would do.
You are narcissistic.
Yes, I am narcissistic, but that's besides the point.
You love that word, don't
Reaper?
you?
No, I haven't finished.
It describes a whole lot of people.
We are narcissistic in our own.
You give your warnings as the bully and then if no corrective action is taken by the administration, then you fucking hit him. And then you go to the administration and say, well, look, I done fucking warned you. Twice. 3 times. However many times you fucking warned them. And then when you didn't take action and you're trying to take punitive action against me, well, fuck you, because that's not going to be the case. I will go above your head, in this case being principal or whoever. You go to the formal administration above the educational institution that you're at and say, look, I warned you, you didn't do shit. I hit him, now I'm going to this person, and I'm going to say this. You want to take action against me? Well, look, motherfucker, you have a case against yourself. That's it. That's just me, though.
That's what's up. Reaper, how about you, man?
Oh, y'all talk about bullies like something else. Well, I'll tell you the truth right now. I was